Okay. I'm Kori Nicole with Where's the Buzz TV. How are y'all doing today?
Good.
I'm good.
I was very excited to see the screener of the first episode of the third season that's premiering on Friday. So how are you all feeling in anticipation for that on Friday?
Excited.
I'm uh I'm really excited because I don't remember what I did. But so I'm really excited. It's gonna be great. I'm sure we're probably gonna do some kind of thing for the episode here at the
Yeah, we are
hotel.
filmed the week.
Yeah, probably. So I'm really excited, especially just to watch it with the castmates that's there. I know for the Christmas episode, we were in Australia and we did the big screening for that, and um, it was fun watching it with the producers and the cast and the crew because everybody was like clapping for each other, and so I'm really it's really great watching it with family, but it's even better watching with the people who you what made the show with.
Exactly. Yeah, so the last, couple seasons we finished filming before the show aired. And this is the first time that we're still filming as the show is airing. So we're all together. We haven't all left and gone our separate ways. So we'll have multiple episodes that we can all watch together along the way. So it's exciting.
Okay, so Adrian, my first question is for you because you said that you don't really remember everything that kind of went on. But as seeing like the screener, I was like, wow, he's like really talented. So I mean, like, how was taking upon a role of like a younger The Rock? Like, did you feel a lot of pressure, or what was just kind of preparing for that role?
For this role, I I don't remember if this is completely true or not, but so this is my second uh big thing that I've done for uh TV, but I'm pretty sure during this like when I was reading the script, it wasn't even the fact that it didn't really say it was Dwayne. Um like it was a different name and everything, but I was really so I've gotten auditions for uh, movies and shows with Dwayne, but this one I'm like, okay, I've gotten a bunch of opportunities and I haven't really got them, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to get this one. Like I dedicated so much time into reading the script and practicing on how I'm gonna do it in the audition, and I was like really determined just to get this one. I'm so glad I did because I got to meet Bradley, and like he said before, I can't imagine my life without him anymore. It's
Oh,
great having him here and meeting all of the cast members, the giant wrestlers, meeting Stacy and Joseph and Uli and everybody. They're just it's so great, and I'm so glad that I dedicated that time for this role.
so Bradley, since I know that you all have had about like three seasons, so what do you think that fans who may not have even watched the show, what should they already have in mind going into the third season if they decide to now binge watch, the full series?
Binge watch. Well, we have pretty short seasons. We have 11 episodes first season, 12 in the second. So you could knock it out like that, and catch right up, and they're so fun and action packed. I think every episode we've watched, we've texted each other after like, God, this was so fast. Like we wish it could be 3 hours long. It needs to be like a full hour.
Yeah.
So you can knock it out, get right into it, and each season has a different vibe, different settings. I was in Nashville the second season. Adrian's in Hawaii. We're kind of all over the place. So a lot of excitement, and it's really easy to jump into because there's so many lovable characters. That's what keeps you coming back. You want to learn more about The Rock, but once you see Stacy smile and a lot of her fun quirks as Ata, that'll make you want to come back and watch the next episode.
So you were saying that even about the different seasons, of course, it has different feels, different tones. So how would you even describe the third season overall?
Ooh, third season. Um, Matured. I think matured. All of us. Each era is Dwayne and the family in general. All the characters. just evolved and grown up. You know, we're not the same as we were the first two seasons. And it shows, but it's also exciting because that means we're entering new phases, you know, it's fun.
Yeah, no, it looks so fun. So I'm like so excited for everyone to even see it because I think that it's so intriguing to see like the Rock's life play out and you all do so well, even from like the screener that I saw. But since, of course, you all are playing the Rock, this is for both of you, Adrian and Bradley. Was there any type of advice that Dwayne Johnson gave you all before filming or even throughout the series, or did you all able to like to talk to him? So Adrian, you can go first.
I didn't really have I didn't get any tips from Dwayne, but from the I guess I could tell like from the table read that we did and he was in it. I was like, I think I just have to have fun with this role. And I think that I didn't really have the exact communication. I didn't reach out to him on Instagram or anything, but um this season he was when I finally met him, I got Bradley pushed me to message him on Instagram and meeting him, I'm like, I don't regret sending that message. He was just so nice. And I know he gave Bradley advice, so I'll pass the mic to him.
Yeah. I mean, you know, he has been just so welcoming for all of us and, you know, relieved any kind of pressure. But I think when I first met him, it was a few months before the first season, and it was over Zoom. I had just had my birthday the day before. And I got in there, I had probably like 30 questions I wanted to ask him. I was trying to do all the character prep work I wanted to do. And then when he popped up on the Zoom screen like this, I mean, his shoulders took up the whole screen. I like, he was so huge and so small. I was like, I can't believe that I'm on a Zoom right now with The Rock. And I fanboyed. I was like smiling and cheesing the whole time. And we got to talk for a good little bit because we just started chat. He basically just kind of like went over the questions, like forget the questions, and we just started kind of talking about each other's lives. You know, I told him about my upbringing with my family and his upbringing and things that were important to him when he was a teenager. And we found out we have a lot of similarities in some ways, and that kind of grounded me a lot. And he just told me, "Hey, man, just go out there and have fun. That's all that matters, and you're gonna do great." And that made me feel so confident, you know. And I got out there and I saw Adrian and I met my castmates, and it's like going away to camp, you know. You're just cool. It's fun. It's easy. It's the best production, the best team to ever be a part of. Probably the best I'll ever be a part of, honestly.
No, I feel that that was probably like the best birthday present. I would have been like, wow, the day after I'm on Zoom with The Rock, but
Yeah, I've always subliminally like trolled him a little bit because he went to University of Miami. So on the first time I met him, I had a whole bunch of Alabama football gear behind me. He was like, "What the hell is that?" And I'm like, "Oh, you know, Roll Tide."
you're like, of course he would know this. I don't want him to say something.
Oh, this? Oh, that's just the best football team in America. Sorry, you didn't go there.
No, that is hilarious. And I just love the chemistry that both you and Adrian have. And I was just wondering, how close did you all get? Like, how do you feel like it transpired? Because, you know, not every cast member is super close, but I definitely get the big brother, little brother feel between you all.
Bradley does it a lot better than me, but I'll let him go.
No, brother, you say it just as well. I mean, we've been talking about it all day, and I think these interviews are getting us in our feels because we're realizing that we're in the third season and we've known each other for, you know, so long now. And you know, this was my first big role, and I was so nervous to come into it. I've never been on a set so consistently and with such a big deal, you know. And we all got there in Australia, and we stayed in the same, you know, apartments together for 5 months and filmed. And I had never left the country before. I hadn't been away from my mama for more than 2 weeks, you know. So then they just naturally became my family. I mean, Adrian's mom is like my mom away from home. You know, our families are close, and I think that bond just makes it so special. And I feel like that's what makes it special on camera too. So when I'm having scenes with Stacy or Joseph, I really feel that love for them and they do for me. So these scenes are so authentic. And, when we hang out together. So Adrian feels the same way, when he's, rocking scenes with Stacy, and the same for Uli. And that's what keeps it transparent, because we are just one big family.
No, I definitely feel that that does, of course, portray on the show. And I'm so grateful that you were able to sit down with me today. Thank you again, Bradley and Adrian. I'm so excited for it to officially premiere this week, and I can't wait to see what y'all do next.
Yeah, thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
No problem.